Dear student, today we discuss the short answer integration and now take question number first. सबसे पहले मेरा इंट्रोड्यूस देता हूँ. I am Mastop. I'm teaching mathematics EGC classes and the 10th and 12th board. So we discuss the question number first. And the I integration is, our question is I integration is integration of x square e raised to x cube and cos of e raised to x cube and dx. यस, सबसे पहले इस क्वेश्चन को अपन देखते हैं कि इसके अंदर कौन सा मेथड अप्लाई करना चाहिए. तो इसके लिए हिंट्स होता है. जब भी आप कोई क्वेश्चन करते हो, अगर किसी क्वेश्चन में कंपोजिट फंक्शन है, यहाँ पे देखिए कंपोजिट का सेंस है कि यहाँ पे कॉस जो है वो ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल टर्म्स को बताता है और यहाँ पे जो एंगल है वो डायरेक्टली देखिए जो कॉस के लिए जो एंगल की प्लेस है यहाँ पे एक्सपोनेंट्स है. दैट मीन्स हियर इज अ कंपोजिट फंक्शन. So we assume this composite part as a substitute new variable uv और t. तो कंपोजिट पार्ट को आपको हमेशा ये ध्यान रखना है, जब भी कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि कौन सी टर्म को सब्स्टिट्यूट करें, तो उस समय कंपोजिट सेक्शन को आप uv या कोई भी नई वेरिएबल के अंदर सब्स्टिट्यूट के रूप में काम में लीजिए. यस, तो अपन यहां पे करते हैं let e raised to x cube is equal to new variable is t. एंड आफ्टर डिफरेंशिएटिंग बोथ साइड e रेज़ टू x क्यूब को डिफरेंशिएट करना है, तो एक्सपोनेंट्स का डिफरेंशिएशन एक्सपोनेंट्स ही होता है e x क्यूब और x क्यूब का यहाँ पे चेन रूल से आप डिफरेंशिएट करोगे. देन गेट 3x स्क्वायर dx इज इक्वल टू dt. एंड नाउ लुक एट द क्वेश्चन. This x square and e raised to x cube and this x square and e raised to x cube and dx change into dt upon 3. That means आपके पास x square e raised to x cube dx is equal to dt upon 3. ये सब्स्टिट्यूट हो गया और इसका जो इंटीग्रल है वो चेंज कर दिया अपन ने. तो यहां से आपका क्वेश्चन बन जाएगा ये दोनों टर्म और dx यहां से हट जाएगा, उसकी जगह dt अपॉन 3 आ जाएगा और यहां पे cos t एंड dt डिवाइड बाय 3. अब आपको यहां पे cos t का t वेरिएबल के रेस्पेक्ट इंटीग्रेशन करना है. 1 अपॉन 3 cos t. तो cos थीटा जो रहता है वो sin t का डेरिवेटिव है, तो इसका cos t का एंटी डेरिवेटिव, दैट मींस इंटीग्रल टर्म ऑफ द cos t इज द sin t and plus constant c. This is our solution. And now we put the value of the t is equal to e raised to x cube and the solution is complete. I integral is equal to 1 upon 3 sine of, and here angle is e raised to x cube and indefinite constant is c. That is the solution of question number 1. Now we take the question number 2. Yes, question number 2 is I integral is equal to integration of e raised to 2x dot 3 raised to 3x dot 5 raised to 5x and dx. Yes, इस क्वेश्चन को ध्यान से देखो. फर्स्ट लूप के अंदर यहाँ पे 3 टर्म का प्रोडक्ट है, बट यहाँ पे आपको ध्यान रखना है इंटीग्रेशन के अंदर UVW का कोई फॉर्मेशन नहीं है. तो इस टर्म को आपको लॉजिकली समझना पड़ेगा कि व्हाट इज द गिवन टर्म. एंड हियर वी नो 2, 3 and 5 आर कांस्टेंट एंड देयर इंडिसेस इज द x. दैट मींस कांस्टेंट की पावर वेरिएबल है ये जो फंक्शन की फॉर्म में. दैट मींस ये एक्सपोनेंट्स टर्म है, एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन है वेयर कांस्टेंट की पावर वेरिएबल x के लिए. तो इसको अरेंज करके लिखते हैं माइनस करके. देन वी गेट 2 raised to 2 and power x, 3 raised to 3 and whole power is x and 5 raised to 5 and power is x. And now by the formation of the indices theory, because all three product has same power x, so we write this integral in form of 2 raised to 2 dot 3 raised to 3 and 5 raised to 5 and whole power x and dx. Now अब इस फॉर्म को अपन समझते हैं कि ये पूरा कांस्टेंट का प्रोडक्ट है, दैट इज आल्सो कांस्टेंट, द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द कांस्टेंट टर्म इज कांस्टेंट एंड द पावर इज वेरिएबल, सो वी अप्लाई द फॉर्मूला हियर, द आई इंटीग्रल e raised to x dx, where a is any constant is e raised to x divided by log of a plus c. By this formula we get the solution of our question. I integral is equal to, where this value is equal to a constant, so write here 2 raised to 2 dot 3 raised to 3 and 5 raised to 5 and whole power is x divided by log of a, and a is a constant, product of three term is given, that is constant value 2 raised to 2 and 3 raised to 3 and 5 raised to 5 plus indefinite constant c. That is our solution, and now we write our answer in systematic. जिस तरह से आपको गिवन क्वेश्चन था उस तरह से अपन इसको लिख सकते हैं, 2 raised to 2 and power x, that is 2 raised to 2x dot 3 raised to 3x dot 5 raised to 5x and divide by, here product of three term distribute in logarithmic function in sum of the three term. So write here log of 2 raised to 2 plus log of 3 raised to 3 plus log of 5 raised to 5 plus constant is c. And again we apply, because the power on value in logarithmic function is multiplier of the term, and so the final answer is 2 raised to 2x dot 3 raised to 3x and 5 raised to 5x divided by 2 log 2 plus 3 log 3 and plus 5 log of 5 plus constant c. This one is our solution. Yes, तो अभी जो आपके 12th एग्जाम में ऑब्जेक्टिव और शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चन ज्यादा आएंगे, तो इस रीजन से अपन थोड़े प्रैक्टिस करा दूंगा मैं आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, और भी शॉर्ट आंसर इंटीग्रेशन जो आपके शॉर्ट आंसर में आते हैं. यस, नाउ वी टेक द क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. Yes, in the question number 3, I integral is integration of log of x to the base 2 and dx. Here integration of log x to the base 2. So we apply here at first the base change formula. Yes, and what is the base change formula? So I write here base change formula. If given term on any base a, yes, log of x to the base a, and we change into another base like e, then log of x to the base e and log of a to the base e. This term convert into this term and the log x to the base e. e base पे जब आ जाएगा तो इसका इंटीग्रेशन पॉसिबल है, अपन आराम से कर सकते हैं. So after applying this formula in this given term, I integral is integration of, here a value is 2, so we write here log of x to the base e dx divided by log of e, and value of a is 2. And now this part is a constant and 2 is constant, so it will outside the integration, and this term will be integrate. Yes, then I integral is 1 upon log of 2 and integration of log x to the base e dx. Yes, यहाँ पे log x अकेला फंक्शन है, So we assume that log x is the first function and 1 is the second function. Let u, this one is first function and v is equal to 1 and apply u dot v integration. And what is the formula here? I write here formula of the integration of product of to any function of the x. So u dot v dx is u integral of v minus derivatives of u dash and integral of v and overall the integral with respect to x. And according to this formula, we put the u is the log x and v is the 1. Then our problem 1 upon log 2 with this e, and use here bracket, u is the log x to the base e and v is the 1 minus u dash, then derivatives of the log x and integral of 1 dx and complete here this one is in next step 1 upon log of 2 this e 1 integration of 1 is x, so write here x log of x minus derivative of log x is 1 upon x and product integral of 1 is x dx. This x cancelled by this, so again we integral the value of 1 and the I integral is 1 upon log of 2 x log x minus integral of 1 is x plus integral constant is c, and we can write our answer in this term 1 upon log of 2 x is our common and here log of x minus 1 plus c, and we know that the value of 1 is same base same is 1 log e base e is 1, so we can write this 1 in log e base e is 1 upon log 2 dot x log of x minus log of e base e plus constant c. And the final answer is 1 upon log 2 dot x log x minus log e base e. That means here is the difference of two logarithmic functions. So we write in this term in log of x upon e plus constant c. This is our solution. This is the final stage of this solution. Now we take the question number 4. Yes, question number 4 is I integral is tan of 1 plus log x divided by x dx. Yes, again we'll learn here the 1 plus log x is the composite term because this is the tan is a trigonometrical function, but in place of angle is a logarithmic function. So this composite part will be the new substitute variable t. Then let 1 plus log x is t. After differentiating, derivative of 1 is 0 and log x is 1 upon x dx is equal to dt. And by the given term, we put the value of 1 plus log x is t and dx upon x is dt. Then our question is I integral is tan of t dt, and now the by formation integral of tan t, we can find the integration of tan t. Then tan t is written in the form of sin t divided by cos t dt. Again we substitute this cos t as a u, then again cos t is equal to u, and derivative of cos t is minus sin t dt is equal to du, and sin t dt is equal to negative du. So by this term, I integral is this sin t and dt change into minus du, so write here negative du divided by u, and du upon u, integration of du upon u, that means 1 upon u का इंटीग्रेशन आपको u के रेस्पेक्ट करना है, that is the log u minus log of u plus integral constant c, and put here the value of log of this negative one is the power of the u, and value of u is cos t, then write here cos t, and power is minus 1 plus c. This is log sec t plus c, and now the value of t, finally we get the answer. I integral is equal to log of sec, and value of t is 1 plus log x, and indefinite constant is c. Yes, and now we take the question number 5. Question number 5 is I integral is e raised to m sin inverse t divided by root of 1 minus x square dx. This is our problem. Yes, the derivative of sin inverse x is 1 upon root 1 minus x square. So we write the sin inverse x as a new variable t, and we can totally term m sin inverse x is equal to 2. Then m sin inverse x is equal to t, and after differentiating, m divided by 1 upon root 1 minus x square dx is equal to dt, and dx upon root of 1 minus x square is dt upon m. Yes, and we put the value of m sin inverse x is t, and dx upon root 1 minus x square change into dt upon m. Then our question is I integral is e raised to t and dt, and 1 upon m right here. Now the value of integration of exponents term e raised to t with respect to t is e raised to t. So write here 1 upon m e raised to t plus constant c, and value of t is m sin inverse x. So the I integral is 1 upon m e raised to m sin inverse x plus c. तो इस तरह से अपने शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट किए. यस, नेक्स्ट वीडियो में और भी शॉर्ट आंसर और अच्छी क्वेश्चन मैं आपको दूंगा. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो.